Okay, so at the moment we've been experimenting and we found that whether we use move or turn, there are problems with each method. What we want really to happen is it bounces off the walls and doesn't get stuck in the walls. So this is a lot harder than we first thought. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually make sure it doesn't actually go in the wall, because we're only going to sense at the front of the cat and not the whole cat. Okay, so we have to go onto our sprite and actually redraw it. Now, I would usually use the grey colour here and to draw a line in front of the cat here with the same colour, so you can't see it. But I'm going to use a different colour so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm going to make it quite thick so it's really easy to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to put either a dot or a line in front of my cat. Now it could be dots, could be just dot, 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 but I'm just going to put a line. So you can see that's the colour I'm going to use to sense the wall, not the whole cat. So back in here, where it's got if touching the colour of the wall, we're actually going to use a different block. We're going to use if colour is touching colour. So this is the wall colour. So we'll touch the wall colour there. And it's basically saying if the colour, that colour there, which is in front of our sprite, is touching the wall colour, then turn it 180 degrees. Now, this might actually solve the problem, but we might have to change a few things. Let's just have a look. Oh, it seems to be working okay, doesn't it? Yeah, so this one solves the problem with turning. It seems to be working perfectly fine. Okay, now let's, if we swap that to moving, and let's just see what happens now. Not going into the wall, great, not going into the wall. Seems to work perfectly fine with move as well. Okay, so that's actually really good, wall sensing. So that actually method works really well. Now, what we can do, as I said, that color there is really obvious and it looks ugly. We can go back into the costume and just fill that instead, that color there, with the same color as the background, as this background color. If I got the right color, you shouldn't be able to see the line. Okay, and I have to go back into the scripts and detect that color. And now let's see if it works. Remember, it's the color of the cat. So there, that actually works quite nicely. Yes, we have a wall sensing cat that bounces off the walls. And we could use, of course, we could use turn 180 degrees, which will work probably just as well. Just let's test it with the wall, this one. That's nice, isn't it? And it's sort of, I think it's going quite well. You could get stuck in the corner though, I think. Thinking if you could get stuck right in the corner. It's a bit hard. Anyway, that seems to be working perfectly fine. Now we have a wall sensing cat that can bounce off walls. Let's do one final test. Let's change our, select the color of that and draw a line down the middle. So we've got a wall there. Okay. So let's just check that it bounces off the walls. Yes, it seems to bounce off the walls. Does it bounce off the wall that way? Yep. And that's using turn. And if I use that one, doesn't go through the wall. Nice. Doesn't go through the wall. Okay, so we've got a wall sensing cat. Great. I think that's solved most of our problems.